Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley, the amateur expert, and I am here live coming to you in Europe. Hey! So I wanted to be the 32nd interview, and I had a really big interview that was scheduled a few weeks ago that didn't happen. So my good friend Tierra here has decided to help me out. She's going to be my 31st interview now. So welcome, Tierra, to the show.
Thank you.
And if you could, please introduce yourself and tell the people what you are doing currently for work and who you are.
All right, so hello, beautiful people. My name is Tierra Jackson. I currently am a financial analyst working at NBC, specifically in the Focus Features, business unit. And I'm in LA.
Love it.
Love it.
So when you were a little girl,
Yeah.
what did you want to be when you wanted to grow up?
Ooh. When I was younger, I wanted to be a juvenile defense attorney. But looking back on it, I think that desire was associated with like my parents telling me that I'm a good arguer. And so I was just like, well, you guys keep like pouring this idea and this career path down my throat, so let me just do what it is that you say. So I never really, identified my likes and passions.
Okay.
I knew I liked to help people, and I was like, well, if I like to help people and I see that like my brothers and sisters around my community are consistently going to jail, let me see how I can impact them in that way. And so I tried to do that. However, I'm now a financial analyst, so you see how that worked out.
So what was your idea of success during that time when you thought you wanted to be a juvenile defense attorney?
Honestly, money.
Okay, so you
back then it was definitely like,
financial
security, having like this ideal role, something that was going to be, deemed accepted and like admired by others. So again, I was constantly like looking to others and their opinion of how it is that they were going to view my role, and that's how it shaped my idea of success. So if they were happy, that means I was doing something good, that means I was successful.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And so how did you get from that dream of being an attorney to becoming a financial analyst?
All right, so I went to school. I went to Howard. Shout out to the only HU. Okay,
I'm not saying that. That's what she's saying. So
the only HU.
I don't want any problems because I have friends that went to both. So
again, it doesn't matter. But I went to the only HU, and when I first went in, my freshman and sophomore year, I was a poli-sci major.
Okay.
And in Howard, like it's kind of like the norm for you to intern. So I interned at a law firm, and when I was interning, I said, you know what, did this crazy fool give me a stack of papers to read and was like, yeah, I need you to sum this up in a page.
Wow.
And this was daily. And then I started like Googling statistics of people, how it is that they like being a lawyer, how hard is it to like really reach true success as a lawyer and be profitable and make money, right? Mm-hmm. And girl, I read that 90% of lawyers like their job.
Wow.
And then I was very unhappy.
Okay.
And so I had to like take a step back and was like, okay, Tierra, what is it that you're good at when it comes to school, when it comes to like people? And I was like, I'm really good at finance, or I'm good at math.
Okay.
And so my mom was an accountant. She was good with money. My dad was an entrepreneur. He was good at all those things. So I was like, you know what, let me see what finance has to offer. And I changed my major, went into finance, and I have stuck with it ever since.
Okay. And so what is your idea of success now?
Success now? Well, one, I don't think success is, there's an end goal to success. Okay. I think success is like an ongoing journey. I think there's no like actual destination to it, but I just see success as like everything that's inside of me manifesting itself out in the world somehow.
Okay.
So all of my dreams, all of my desires, everything that God has like called me to do actually happening.
I like it.
You smell me.
I smell you. Mm-hmm. So tell me this. Yeah. What tips and motivators did you use along the way? Along your journey to becoming a financial analyst?
Like, what do you mean tips and motivators? Like,
how did you stay encouraged during school or in your career? I think you also have an interesting, like you're on a career track.
Yeah.
So like, how did you decide to do that? And also, like, what did you do to stay motivated during the process?
Well, definitely, like, I sought out a lot of mentors. Like, I sought out people who were in these roles that I was interested in, and I just literally just sat at their feet and got advice from them daily. But then, when I tell you, God and the family was literally at the forefront of every single decision, every heartbreak, every, like, issue, every trial, every tribulation, like, that was the only way I was able to stay encouraged, because God kept reminding me of who I was called to be. And I was like, you can't stop because of this one obstacle. You can't stop because you had a setback. You have to keep going, because there's so many things that I've called you to, and it needs to be manifested. So, yeah.
So, bonus question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
No, this is important. This is good, because now I have to think about this. 5 years. Due to 5 years from now. Okay, I'm gonna break things down, like where I'm gonna be living.
I'm here for it.
Okay, so
currently
I'm in LA. I'm a financial analyst working for Focus Features. I don't think I'll still be working in corporate America.
Okay.
I will, at that point, 5 years from now, hopefully, I'm speaking into existence. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. Okay. I'm going to immerse myself in Forex. That's something I'm currently, like, doing on the side now. Foreign exchange. So, like, trading currencies. Yeah. So, okay.
Teaching me things. Amateur expert. I don't know everything, y'all. So, okay.
So, yeah, I'll be immersed in Forex. I'll also be big on, like, my mentoring.
Okay.
So going into the different communities, I really want to go back home and, like, teach the people in my community, like, the importance of financial literacy, as well as begin my podcast. So stay tuned.
Hey. Okay, so I call myself the amateur expert, and I claim to know a little bit about a lot. So you've already taught me one thing. Forex.
Yep.
So if you could please teach me something else. It could be a random fact. It could be a source of inspiration, or it could be, like, a Snapple fact. Anything. Just teach me something.
Right, Snapple fact.
Else.
Snapple fact. So I work with Focus Features, which is a production company, and working with them, you literally have to just know how it is that they make money, how they are profitable, right? So we make our money based off of the box office. That's how many ticket sales we have within the movie theaters. Okay. So we recently released a film called Harriet. Right now, I don't know how much it is. Let's say it's $10 million.
That it made?
So no, not to make.
How much it took? How much it made in the box office?
How much it made in the box office.
Okay,
so
I'm back.
People bought $10 million worth of ticket sales, right?
Okay.
And so we really received, like, $1 million of that. And that's because the cinema, or the theaters, we call them exhibitors, the exhibitors, they take 53% of that. See, so we only get 47% of that. So let's just cut it 50-50. So we get $5 million, but then we have to pay $3 million to the marketers that we marketed. So you see how, if you see how all these films are grossing like $1 billion here, $1 billion there, they're not seeing nearly probably half of that.
Okay, wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
So who is financing the movie?
Comcast.
So are they not getting a return on their investment?
No, it's definitely a return. However, how do I put this? It's always going to be a return, but the way that we do it, we set a certain box office amount, and we set a limit to the amount of spend we're going to have. And so if let's say we spend $5 million on the production of the film. Okay. But it ends up making five. It ends up making like $100 million. Okay. Half of that is 50. Yep. Let's say half of that is 25. We'll receive the rest of that back. So we spent 5. Yep. We have 25 left. So we made a profit of $20 million. Yep.
I got that. I did the math, y'all.
We made $20 million on the film, and that's basically how we make movies, or make money off of movies.
Got it.
So I was like, we only getting this amount of money back, and we made $100 million off the box office. What do you mean? Right. And so
That's how that works.
That is how that works.
Also, Bridget was in here. Hey, Bridget. I interviewed her last week, I think.
Hey, Bridget.
And she said, I don't get Forex. It's so confusing.
When I tell you it's something that you literally have to just sit and study, like when I tell you I saw all the charts and all these different patterns moving, I was like, I'm not doing this. But then I just saw how much people were making off of it. And if you really are interested in like making coins, go on YouTube University and teach yourself Forex because it is doable. That's how I learned. And go from there. Okay,
so just one more time for those who don't understand what is happening. Me.
Yes.
Forex
is trading currency. So you see, we're in Barcelona.
Sí.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? We're in Barcelona and we had to exchange the dollar for the euro.
Sí.
The euro, that rate changes daily.
Yes.
So let's say I have $1. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible.
I appreciate you.
I have $1
US dollar.
USD.
Mm-hmm.
And the rate to exchange a dollar for a euro is like $1.04.
Okay.
Right? Let's say I buy the euro. But then the rate goes up to like $1.36 in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm. Which
that means like it's literally like stocks. No.
Yes.
Because I bought when it was low, and now it's high.
Okay.
So I'm making money off of my euro.
Correct.
And it's just different pairs you're trading, like the USD and the yen, and then gold.
So
yes, YouTube University is great.
So, but why would one do that?
Do what?
Trade
currencies.
It's
like a $1 trillion market.
Okay.
$1 trillion market.
So is it?
And it's never dying. It's literally never dying.
And what influences the rate?
The economy, GDP, like a lot of different factors that are going on in the different countries.
I'm happy I have smart friends.
So you can cash out. Yes, but it's smart to like keep in and keep like. So for Forex, you have to constantly like watch these pairs so that you can know when to like buy, when to sell. It's like stock, but
I was gonna say, so it's like the stock
market.
But
stocks, you let them sit.
Yeah.
Just trading Forex is like something you're just constantly doing.
So is it like Bitcoin?
No. It's okay. No, it's not like Bitcoin.
Well,
Bitcoin I still don't is like not even a real coin.
Right. It's a virtual currency. Listen.
Yes.
Sometimes I know things, and that's why I'm the amateur expert.
You know a lot.
Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can you invest like your 401k into this, or is this something that you have?
What do you mean? Like, can I like pull from my 401k, or can I like have money? Like, what do you mean from that?
So currently at my job,
yep,
I have a 401k that's set up, and sure. I can do, I can allocate the funds to go at different places.
Mm-hmm.
Can you allocate those funds to foreign exchange, or is it something that you need to do?
Sure, it just depends on the brokerage you have. You're using, yeah. I would think. Because it's just like having a bank account.
Okay.
Or an investment account. Like, yeah. I learned. Okay, that's an issue. You can't be my friend and you not have stocks, you not have portfolio.
No, I do.
Okay, we'll talk later.
We'll talk off site. But you have to get me together.
Yes.
But I do have two things. I have my 401k, and then I also have an account on E-Trade.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing on there.
So you're just like allowing someone to trade the funds on for you.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Mm-hmm. But if you know,
we're good. We're here.
All right.
That's all right.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Tierra, thank you so much for being my 31st interview.
Of course.
I will be going live myself tomorrow in another European country. And I hope you guys tune in. Thank you so much.
Love y'all.
Have a good night.